Cricket is a British pastime. Like the Americans with baseball, there's nothing better than being sat watching a cricket match with a beer in hand, apparently. England have the most successful cricket team in Europe. It's not like there's much competition. There's only one other Test nation on the continent, and that's Ireland. Whilst Ireland has their own cricket team at the top level with Test match status, Scotland also have their own national team, but they do not have Test match status as a second-tier associate member of the International Cricket Council. But what of the British Isles' other nation that doesn't have its own cricket team? What of Wales? Why don't they have their own team? The Welsh have a rich history of sport, from rugby union to association football, but in cricket, the Welsh are underrepresented seemingly. Sure, they have one of the country's top cricket grounds in Sophia Gardens in Cardiff, but Wales does have its own team because the England team represents both nations, as the ECB is officially the England and Wales Cricket Board, although like the Union flag, Wales doesn't get any representation in the acronym or the flag. Wales does have its own governing body in Cricket Wales, but they look after the amateur side of the game in the country. They share their headquarters with Glamorgan County Cricket Club at Sophia Gardens in Cardiff. The issue for Welsh cricket, if it was to ever break away, like the Scottish did in 1992 to become ICC International Cricket Council associate members in 1994, would be funding. Cricket Wales has a good thing going with the money it gets from the ECB, and while some would love a team in red wearing that Welsh dragon, without the funds, it's just a dream. The other issue is that Wales, as part of the ECB, enjoys full membership of the International Cricket Council, which grants them funding and Test match status as part of England's team. Leaving the ECB would mean they'd have to start on their own with associate membership of the ICC. The ICC surely wouldn't grant them Test match status off the bat, as that would put another established ICC member in great danger in the West Indies. If the Welsh Cricket Board broke away and were granted Test match status, what's going to stop Jamaica or Trinidad and Tobago, two of the leading nations from the West Indies Cricket Board, from demanding the same thing? However, if Wales were to go it alone, there are great recent examples of how they would fare as an independent associate member of the ICC. If we look at Jersey, who form part of the Channel Islands, they played their first T20 match in 2019 and have suffered narrow defeats to established ICC associate members like Canada, USA, and Scotland, showing their quality in a relatively short space of time. The Test match status afforded to Ireland is a great example to Wales that cricket's top brass isn't as closed off as it used to be, despite the reduction in the amount of qualification places for the Cricket World Cup. Ireland and Afghanistan became the first full members of the ICC in 27 years. The problem that Ireland have is finding supporters in a country where the GAA and rugby union are kings. Even association football is in third place in Ireland. Wales already has a heritage in cricket with Glamorgan as a county side, so there's plenty of young Welsh talent being developed for a potential national team. Plus, there's already a fan base for cricket, especially in Cardiff. Cricket is an expanding global game. Just look at the previous men's T20, that's 2020 World Cup, co-hosted by the West Indies and the United States of America. The game is growing, especially in that T20 format that Wales would be playing as an associate member of the ICC. The ICC also are continuing to expand, with countries like the Côte d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast and Cambodia joining in recent years, even in terms of the one-day international ODI status, which enables countries to play the 50-over format of the game. Canada and Namibia were the most recent nations to achieve that status in 2023 and 2019 respectively for their men's team. So, should Wales break away and leave the English and Wales Cricket Board to form their own national cricket team, or are they better off remaining part of the ECB and the benefits that come with it?